if everyone could switch your mics on, that'd be great. So we don't have to wait for that. It's much faster that way. Okay, Jen, do you want to turn your mic on? Okay. So Jen, what do you take away from level 2 stock contract? How have you found the past 4 days?
I feel like this is where the fun stuff starts. You know, you can see overlays, you can see connections. It reveals a lot about why you have certain, relationships with people, what you attract, and that there's also a solution. You know, if it's too heavy, we learn in this course how to change it. And yeah, it's been a wild ride, and now I feel like I'm back to puzzling again. It just never stops, but I love it. Thank you so much for this training, and you'll see me in 3.
Okay. So Asian Jen, what do you take away from this? I'm going to keep this short and to the point.
I think that it's been fantastic because you get a much more in-depth and broader understanding of the numbers and what they do and interactions with each other. So it's definitely highly recommended.
Okay. Amelia, what was your feeling about the training before you came?
I was pretty excited about it. I have to say, I had no, I just knew it was the right thing to do.
And
Yeah,
how's it been after 4 days? We've just seen we finished the 4th day.
it is very helpful. It's gotten me to exactly where I want to be to serve others.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Rebecca, what do you take away from the training?
Yeah, for me, it's definitely understanding the interconnections much more of the different numbers with each other, which can even help in a normal reading. Like I really got a deeper understanding of how they correlate, and I find that whole process of name optimization super fascinating. This is what really made me come. In this, and yes, it's very exciting to get to know how it works and to keep going with it.
Okay. All right, thank you. Melissa, what are you taking away from it?
Wow, the takeaway, it was definitely, I kind of came in not having a lot of expectations, just because with level 1, I was still really trying to connect myself with all the vibrations of the numbers. And I have to say, level 2 just really was outstanding because I feel like the numbers came to me a lot quicker this time. And combining all our overlays, I feel like we really support each other as a family. Now that I know that maybe my son may have this number and I have this number and my husband has this number, I feel like it can be such a positive, like how we can help each other, knowing each other's charts versus looking at just an individual chart. So I think that was really a huge aha moment for me.
Okay, thank you. Kathy, how's the 4 days been for you?
I'm really overwhelmed by everything. I find that my clients really enjoy a full reading. And I'm what I'm seeing, and my head is going in 10 different directions, but offering an overlay as a separate service, like maybe a month after their reading. It just gives me more opportunities to take their original reading and expand on it when they're ready. I've learned a greater depth in the numbers. I really wasn't going to take level 3, but I think I have to now because I know it'll even take me deeper into the numbers. The one thing I would say is, as soon as I get the videos of the class, if it comes out this week, I'll start watching them again this week just to kind of cement everything in my mind so I don't forget it. But it was a lot of information, very deep. So I thank everybody for all their questions and all the examples. Really does make a big difference. So thank you.
Thank you. Riz, how's it been repeating after 4 years in terms of the effect of the transmission?
Oh, no, it's been fantastic. It's really allowed the work to embed even further. And seeing that I do a lot of work with couples as well, being able to bring the overlay element in it and expand the insight into their relationships. I mean, it's been just phenomenal, and it's been just such a pleasure to work with everyone. Everyone's just been so great. So it's been really, really lovely. So yeah, I would recommend this course to anyone who is seeking to deepen their spiritual understanding, and anyone who wants to unlock their true potential. Definitely,
Yeah, thank you.
definitely recommend that.
Sana, how are you doing? I know it's been a bit challenging.
I'm so full, but I'm so happy, like a kid in a candy store. It's been an amazing trip for me, having done so much work in healing and working with people. For me, this is the structure I need. It gives me answers to everything. All the work I do, I can relate to numbers, and it's such deep work. And after this training, I have much more feeling for the numbers. It's like they came alive, and seeing all the connections and understanding why my marriage didn't work, and why with my children things work really good, and with my sister. So it's so much connection, and I can just recommend it to everyone. I will take definitely level 3 and all the other things you offer. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Robin, what do you take away?
The first takeaway is you could charge so much more for this training, Nicolas, because the relationship dynamics took this to a whole nother level. And to be able to understand it as a practitioner and be able to offer solutions to people who are struggling with relationships. Because, I mean, we are not self-contained. We come here to experience these numbers with one another. So as a practitioner, being able to help someone understand why they've had experiences that they have with each other and understand it energetically is actually priceless. So thank you for working with us. I know we were a stubborn class.
You
We
were.
probably kept you alive. So thank you for working through all of that and understanding the energy so well that you were still able to bring forth such a great understanding of how this works with relationships so that we can translate that out to the world with those people that we serve. So thank you.
Thank you. April.
So for me, this has been the most profound and exponential training that I've ever taken. It has definitely opened me up to my family karmic patterns, which is actually being represented in my husband for me to continue to expand and grow. So being a practitioner and working with mentees that based off of their soul contract, this is going to be groundbreaking for them, completely eye-opening. We all say you have to feel it in order to heal it, right? So I'm definitely feeling this training, and I will be able to share that with my clients. I couldn't have asked for anything better. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for the great feedback, guys. So, yeah, you guys did a great job in terms of taking on the work, the challenge of it, asked some great questions. So really happy that you've engaged and look forward to hearing the results of being out in the world. So just briefly from the teaching team, any final comments before we close? Miranda?
It was really a joy to be here with you all, and I'm very grateful. My cup is so full. My cup is so full, and I've learned so much from each of you as well. So I'm very, I just loved what I witnessed, and I think you guys are just so ready to do this and get it out there. So it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. So thank you.
Okay.
And all being well, I hope to see you guys on the level 3.
Yeah.
Revisited.
Okay. Lauren, a few final words.
Yeah, I think y'all did great. It was lovely to meet you all. I'll put a little Zoom together for us for maybe next Saturday, just to keep chats going. Name optimizations.
Okay. Thank you. Karen, any final words from Sunrise in New Zealand?
Yes, you can see the sun is coming up in the curtains behind me. I managed to stay awake this time because
You did
I joined
great.
late, didn't I?
You did great.
I was dozing off at one point, but it was so captivating with the baby name optimization. I had to I sort of felt I sort of leant down at one point, and then I had thought, no, if I do that, I'm going to go to sleep. So I had to wedge myself up again. But it was so rich, such richness and such depth of explorations. I really enjoyed holding space and just witnessing the learning that took place here. And it has inspired me to learn so much more as well. And you know, it's like, in a way, being assisting, it's like doing it again. So I highly recommend doing it again. I've actually learned over the years that actually repetition is really, really good. I never now think, oh, I've done that, so I don't need to do it again. Because when you do it again, you hear things that you didn't hear before. And particularly with this work, there's so many layers to it that you always learn something new. So yeah.
Yeah, can I
Really,
just
really good.
add, Karen, I absolutely agree. So all you guys, I would absolutely recommend going out into the world, utilizing this information, and then revisiting it again for sure. Definitely revisit it. Come back onto the course again. You'll pick up. And yeah, Nicolas, I want to thank you for your compassionate and intuitive training, and for you, Almarinda. Lauren, where is she? Oh, there she is. Yes. Yeah, I think you're going to be a really good trainer when you're fully trained up, as well as Michelle. Have I missed out any other trainer? Oh, Karen. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you. Thank you for your support.
Michelle, final words.
Amazing training, guys. It's like a revision for me, and it's taken my knowledge to another level. It was wonderful sharing space with you and holding space for you all. Learned so much. It's a co-creative process, but we are both contributing to each other. So it was really next level with all of you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So I want to thank the teaching assistants and thank Almarinda for stepping up cold turkey to teach this at the last minute. Okay, she's never done level 2 before. She's taught a bit of level 1. So well done, Almarinda. First time out on level 2, because it's a challenging class.
It's a natural.
Yeah, it's a challenging class to teach.